Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ellie, aka All Too Swift, and I upload videos about all things Taylor Swift and sometimes more. For today's video, I thought it would be super fun to give you guys an updated dorm tour because the semester is coming to an end, which means in a couple weeks I'm going to be moving out, which I'm so excited for. But as excited as I am to leave, this dorm has been good to me, and so I want to kind of memorialize it in a room tour so then I can go back and look at it and maybe it'll be helpful for you guys. Since I've lived in this dorm for almost a whole year at this point, I figure it's probably a good idea to show you guys what worked, what didn't, and kind of just talk about what my experience was. So yeah, if you're planning on living in a dorm soon, hopefully this video is helpful to you. Also, if you're not subscribed, you definitely should because I upload videos twice a week now on Sundays and Thursdays, and you definitely don't want to miss out on any of my new uploads. So yeah, give this video a thumbs up and comment down below a little house emoji since my dorm is like my little home at school. But yeah, without any further ado, let's get on to the video. So, little disclaimer before we get started, I do have a roommate. I love her so much. She's amazing, but I'm not going to be showing her stuff just because it's her stuff and her stuff doesn't need to be in my video if she doesn't want it to be. So, out of respect for her, because I love her, I'm not going to show her stuff. There might be like some stuff in the back room, but I'm going to try my best to leave her stuff out of the video. All right, so starting off strong, this is the door. This lock, you can turn it this way and then the door will be open and like you don't need the key. But if you turn it that way, then it's locked and you need your key to get in. Over here we have our bags hanging on this little hook. 2 of them are mine and 2 of them are my roommates. But this hook has definitely been so helpful because I was trying to figure out, hey, what am I gonna do with my bags? I just decided to put this little command strip hook up and it's perfect. So definitely recommend. Also, if you guys hear any noises, I live in a high rise with like literally 1,000 other people. So there is a lot of coming and going that happens. So try and ignore that the best you can. But moving over to the side, this is my closet. We have 2, that's my roommate's and this is mine. It came with this shower curtain-y thing, but I wanted one that was cuter, so I got this one that's very beach themed. It's blue and kind of sandy, like tan color. But inside my closet is where I store the majority of my stuff. I have my clothes hanging here. I have this like hanging organizer thing, which literally is the best thing probably that I bought for my dorm. I love it so much and definitely would recommend. It's so nice to be able to have sweaters or like just things that you don't want to hang up. You can fold and set it on there. I love it so much. Also my hamper. Reminder that you don't need a fancy hamper. This one was literally like $8 at Target and it's worked perfectly. Up on this top shelf is where I store kind of just like miscellaneous like toiletries and things. So I have this little organizer that has my contacts, different like hair accessories, medications, nail polish. I have my retainers and my vitamins here. And then this container has just a bunch of like extra stuff. So I have like dry shampoo, hairspray, contact lens solution, like that kind of stuff. On this side, we have my bin of snacks. It's slowly getting less and less stuff in there because the semester is almost over, so I need to eat up all that stuff. And then I have this drawer organizer where I literally just store like all my extra things. So I have some shoes, I have winter stuff like hats and gloves, I have extra bags, my clear bag for when I go to football games. This has like my laundry stuff, extra towels, that kind of thing. And then over here is where I hang my bath towel. And I have a pair of winter boots here that I need to take home because I'm definitely not wearing them anytime soon. Up on top, there's more storage. So I have my duffel bag. That box is just a bunch of stuff that my roommate was getting rid of that I think we're gonna end up donating. This little treasure box, which is like our little birthday like tradition thing. And then just random miscellaneous things up there. This wall, we do have our thermostat and I don't know why it's 74 in here, but yeah. So it doesn't always work the best because these buildings are really old, but for what it is, it's fine. Then I have this poster of Taylor and her little rainbow dress. It's super cute. And then I have this small Eras Tour poster. Then I have these little hearts that I stuck up on my wall. They're kind of falling off, but I had gotten them for Valentine's Day and I just never took them down, but I think they're cute. We have my guitar, obviously love her, can't be without her. I have this rug here, which I think we got from Target, and it was super inexpensive. Definitely recommend getting a rug just because it helps make your space feel more like your own. Over here we have more just like kind of decoration-y things. So like I have a little pride flag, little pumpkin, this little scarecrow guy. I have these little like ornament things. This one says the Eras Tour 2023 to 2024, and this one's a little mirror ball. Then I just turned on my fairy lights so you guys can see, but I have these fairy lights that are strung up along the underside of my bed. I just stuck them on with these little command hook things that just stick on, and I love them so much. And I have a bunch of drawings that my little siblings drew for me, so I have those hung up, which I love. I do have this chair. Definitely recommend getting some sort of like chair to sit in, just because you're not going to want to be in your desk chair all day long, and if you're spending a lot of time in your dorm room or just like chilling, you might not necessarily want to be in your bed either, so would definitely recommend getting a chair of some sort. On over here, we have another Eras Tour poster, and then we come to my desk, which there is a lot going on at my desk, let me tell you. This desk and this chair were like provided by the dorm, like that was furniture that was already in here. Same with the bed. On my desk, I have over here is my makeup bag where I keep all of my like skincare and makeup-y stuff. I have some lotions and a perfume, my purse. I have my jewelry box, this little drawing that Ruthie made for me the first day that I was here. Glasses, these are blue light glasses, and these are sunglasses. Planner, I literally love my planner, cannot live without my planner. Number one tip, get a planner if you don't have one. This little jewelry ceramic dish, which I love so much. My little speaker. I have this little desk light, which I love so much, because sometimes you want to have light, but you don't want like the overhead light, you know? It's perfect. I have my scrunchies and my little claw clip on there too, just because I don't really have another place to put them. And then over here, there's kind of a lot. This is my little to-do list of assignments that I need to do. This is a Valentine that my 4-year-old sister gave me. This is a picture of me and my sisters, and this is a bag of confetti. Moving over here, obviously, I have my laptop. I need my laptop for so many things, but especially school. Water bottle, and over here, we just kind of have miscellaneous things. So these cups have pens and pencils and things. This little mug has just kind of extra stuff. I have like extra change in there, a little fidget toy. Coming back over here to my desk, my drawers are kind of cluttered, but basically this top drawer is kind of just miscellaneous things. Like I have a gift card, I have my notebook, friendship bracelet stuff, staples, post-it notes. This one is more like school stuff, kind of. And then this one just has like everything. So I have a bunch of yarn, I have stickers, I have an extra charger. Over here, it's usually tucked away in this little corner here, but I did pull out my little power strip just so you could see. But basically, this is the charger for my Apple Watch. This one is for my computer. This one's for my phone. This one's for my speaker. But I definitely recommend getting a power strip because there are not a lot of outlets in dorms. Moving on to over here, I usually just keep like 2 pairs of shoes and my backpack right pushed up against my desk so that they're easy to access. And I guess I can show you kind of a better view of my bed. I'm not gonna go up there just because like there's not really any point. It's basically just a bed. But I do have this little collage of pictures up here, which I love so much. It's me and my siblings. The thing I definitely will recommend is getting one of these little shelves for your bed. It's so helpful for me to be able to put my glasses up here. If I realize that like I'm wearing bracelets and I want to take them off, I can just set them up here. I usually keep my phone down on my desk. I don't keep it up there, but if you are a person that sleeps with your phone next to you, you can use it for that too. But definitely recommend some sort of shelf for your bed. Over here, we have our trash and our recycling, obviously. And then this dresser was also provided, like, in the dorm, but I have the bottom 2 drawers, and my roommate has the top 2 drawers. In my drawers, I have basically, like, pants and bottoms and things. And then in here, I have pajamas. And then on top here, I just have a bunch of books and a Tortured Poets Department CD. We have a little room air freshener thing, hand sanitizer, a lint roller that our friend left in here. Yeah, this is kind of like our common space where we just like put stuff that like both people can use. Over here, we also have our fridge, which actually it's my roommate's fridge and she uses it more than I do, honestly. And our dehumidifier. I will say, I don't necessarily think a fridge is a necessity. If you have like an all access meal plan like we do, we can go in 7 days a week, like unlimited. And we don't have like a certain number of swipes. If you do have a certain number of swipes, I would recommend getting a fridge, but it's not really necessary for me personally, just because I don't really eat in the dorm that much unless it's like snacks. This is our little sink and mirror area. There's also a light over here that you can turn on to give yourself some more lighting when you're getting ready. I definitely love having a sink in my dorm just because I feel like it's so nice to be able to brush your teeth and not have to like go out in the hallway to brush your teeth. Here, this is just storage where we basically just have like cleaning stuff. And this is our full-length mirror. This is probably one of my favorite things in our room just because it's nice so you can see your whole outfit when you're getting ready and you want to see how it looks. But this door leads to our bathroom, which we share with 2 other girls who are super sweet. We love them. But I'm not going to show you the bathroom just because I feel like there's not really any point. Like, there's a toilet and a shower. That's it. It's so small. But yeah, I think that's everything. Hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing my little dorm tour. Hopefully it was at least somewhat helpful to you if you're planning on living on a dorm, just so you can kind of have a reference of what it's like spatially. I know a lot of people hate living in a dorm, but I think it definitely depends on if you are in the dorm all the time or if you're out doing things with friends, and also the kind of relationship you have with your roommate, because my roommate and I are super close. We didn't know each other at all going into school, and we ended up becoming like basically besties. So definitely got super lucky with her, and she's made my experience amazing, but it can be kind of hit or miss. Hopefully if you're thinking about maybe living in a dorm, this gave you kind of a reference of what it's like and what you can expect. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you watched to the end and you didn't subscribe, you might as well, because you know, you made it to the end of the video, so you obviously enjoyed it. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and comment down below one thing that you would put in your dorm that I did not put in mine. I love you guys so much. I hope you know that you are all amazing and wonderful and talented and lovely and smart. And yeah, bye guys.